this practice of offering food to God is another ritual. You go to the temple, you take coconut, you take banana, and Pujari will break it and give it back. And it is said that God has eaten. So people ask this kind of question, how did God eat? The whole banana and the whole coconut has come, of course, assuming the Pujari has not kept back some of the banana and the coconut. Everything is returned. So where did God eat? So sometimes, being educated in science, they ask, let the initial mass be m1, let the final mass be m2. Difference between m2 and m1 is the food that God should have eaten, and that is 0. And why do you say God has eaten? Whereas Srila Prabhupada gave very interesting explanation for these things. Prabhupada said, Angani yasya sakalendriya vrittimanti. God does not have to physically eat in order to eat. He can glance and he can taste it. And God does not have to consume to eat. Without consuming, he can eat. If you say no, he can't, then you are limiting God. And Srila Prabhupada also said, it is not the quantitative change that is brought about in offering, but it is the qualitative change that is brought about. Krishna has purified by his glancing and tasting it and enjoying it. And because of that, when we eat prasadam, we get purified. Just like when you eat food left over by a sick person, you get sick. In the same way, when you eat food left over by a pure person, you get purified. So like this, we see how Srila Prabhupada explained all of these things in a very logical, rational manner, which is there in the Vedic literatures.